from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3.
Oh, he's skinny, but showing some grown man strength there. Evan Mobley knows how to fight through contact.
Pass to George. The kick out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Embiid from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell against Maxey. Here's Mitchell, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. A shot by Merrill, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Allen finds Mobley. Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to George. There's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Hunter to stop the drought. He can't get that one to fall. And George with some nice D. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
.149 left in the first quarter. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Merrill outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Merrill. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. Lowry outside. Embiid passes to Gordon. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Back to Embiid. No one near him. The rebound by Allen.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Here we go, 1-on-1. Gordon on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia with another miss. Cavaliers trail by 5. Merrill outside. Allen finds Mobley. Outside Hunter to halt the run. And that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Lonzo Ball. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade. And it's Porter in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Wade following the score by Philadelphia. Nance, the pass to Ball. Back to Nance. Tipped. Stolen by Drummond. That's tipped. Nance with it. Grimes covering. Here's Tyson. He also had a big impact in that win against the Hawks. Nance, the pass to Ball. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. The 76ers also with a sub. Bonus checked in for Drummond. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Merrill. Fires from deep. And Watford pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together, so there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Grimes. And the 76ers another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. How about the longevity of Eric Gordon? The definition of a reliable vet, Richard.
It is impressive, right? He was drafted back in 2008. Guys like Eric, you can count on night in and night out. They're very valuable.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Paul George comes in for Watford. And it's Edwards in for Gordon. No problems knocking that one down. Embiid's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Philadelphia with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's George. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Ball passes to Merrill. Now Hunter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Maxey surveys. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Merrill outside. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Clock at 6. Allen finds Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Edwards with a drive. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Cavaliers trail by 13. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Hunter. Allen, the pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on Oubre. It's a mark. Allen can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And stolen by Mobley. Hunter in the post. He's against Oubre. Hunter can't get it to go. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. That one's good from the corner. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Allen with a screen on Oubre. And here's Hunter for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And Allie LaForce has, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome each and every one of you. First off, let's check out some of the Milwaukee Bucks currently trailing the Raptors out in Toronto. Big difference on the scoreboard in just the second quarter. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the 76ers.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with George. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Allen. Oh, deflected. Maxey against Mitchell. Back to George. Philadelphia moving it around. Now Embiid. For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's got 8.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Here's Mitchell. Merrill outside. Hunter passes to Mobley. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Oubre. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP, but Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him, though.
Embiid's shot is good.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Guys, back over to you.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Merrill outside. Hunter finds Mitchell. Now here's Allen. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Fast hands by Maxey, snatching that ball and setting up the break.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Number 5 is Evan Mobley.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Allen to end the run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Embiid. Allen defending. And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Ball, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Embiid from downtown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 22 was their biggest lead. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Watford's checked in.
Philadelphia substitution. Number 12, Trendon Watford.
It's Grimes on the wing. Watford inside, covered by Merrill. That one goes. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Ball passes to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
The Sixers lead by 18. Outside Grimes. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And there's a pick. Merrill passes to Mobley. Gets the 3 to fall. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Outside Grimes. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. George has got 5 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Ball outside. Back to Merrill. There's the steal. George with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Outside Grimes. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Maxi. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Merrill passes to Ball. Pulls up at the elbow, and he drops that one in. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Philadelphia feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dean Wade. Lonzo Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Maxey passes to Gordon. Four on the clock. They set a pick from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland, trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell down low.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on Gordon. And he lobs it up top. They get it back. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Mitchell on the run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Ball. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. George comes in for Gordon. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Ooh, he leaves no question.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Now Hunter. Mobley fires. Can't get the three. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Embiid. Book it! It goes!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now Mitchell.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Hunter, a screen on Maxey. Mitchell! 17-footer is in.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Outside George. Oubre, a screen on Hunter. Hunter against George. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, the shot is off! And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Merrill, tightly guarded. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Can't get it to go. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Puts up the tray. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability